Hal, I get a lot of this information on my phone, and social media comes through with this stuff. The all-meat lion diet.
I've read about this. I know about it. I can't imagine it being healthy.
The idea is it's very restrictive with only one meat, salt, and water allowed. It's been branded the Lion Diet. Many people on social media posting videos say they've experienced a number of improvements to their health since switching to it, from improved sleep to increased energy level. Here's one guy who says he's 2 inches taller and a better dancer because of it. People, I think they're exaggerating a little bit.
That's funny.
Yeah. From Hidden Gem, here is Greg McCoy. Greg, is the Lion Diet worth it? Is it a good thing to do?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hi.
It's about what you would expect out of a TikTok diet.
Yeah.
If you're looking at TikTok,
that explains a lot right there. Yeah.
It does. There's some merit to it, actually. It's often referred to as the carnivore diet. It's been around a while before TikTok kind of rebranded it. But I would not call it a healthy, sustainable diet. If you were going to try this, and I honestly don't recommend that you do, the reason it was created is to help clear out inflammatory foods from your diet, something that might give you upset stomach or IBS or inflammation in the gut, with the goal of adding these healthy foods back in. To live on this long term, you're going to have issues. You're not eating fruits and vegetables. You're going to be deficient in all kinds of micronutrients. And then my biggest issue with it is the lack of fiber. There is no fiber in the diet, which is that going to kill you today? No. Next week? No. Not even next month. But there's so much research linked to high fiber diets and the prevention of cancer and all kinds of cholesterol lowering, all kinds of healthy benefits. And this diet certainly doesn't offer that.
It sounds a lot like the Atkins diet, the high protein, low carb.
Yeah, it's a ketogenic diet, so high protein, a moderate amount of fat, zero carbohydrates. So you're going to get weight loss via a calorie restriction. There's nothing magic about that. All calorie restriction works, and this one, I think people are attracted to it because it's extreme. They think extreme behavior gets extreme results, which isn't always the case. And then it's simple. You don't have to figure out calories and macronutrients and all these things. You just only eat meats. That's something that people can wrap their brains around. But there's certainly a lot of holes to poke into this one.
All right, this is Greg McCoy. Greg, I'm going to give you an assignment while we're doing traffic and weather here. Come up with a plan that will allow me to drink as many soft drinks as I want and eat chips and guacamole as much as I choose and yet still lose weight. Greg McCoy is with us from Hidden Gem. Greg, I did soda weight loss last year. I had great success with that. Lost 20 pounds very, very quickly. Everybody has their own ideas out there. There's a million different ideas, and social media has really jumped in on these things. And I guess the concern is that a lot of them are hybrids of other inventions, other types of diets.
Yeah, the truth of the matter is all diets work. There's countless studies trying to figure out what's the best diet, and then there's what's called a meta-study, which is where they study the studies, and they've all told us that all these diets work. They just don't work at the same time. So you need to pick one and stick with it long enough to see it through.
Can I give you a list of things that just come to my mind when people say, don't eat that, don't eat that? And you can just give me a generic answer, whatever. Okay, I want to put salt on my baked potato and eggs. Is salt okay?
Salt is fine. There's nothing wrong with sodium. I mean, you can overdo anything, but salt is very much required, especially if you're a heavy exerciser or somebody that sweats a lot. You need salt to balance out your hydration. So salt is certainly a positive.
I'm going to order a Diet Coke with that. Is that okay, or is regular Coke better?
Yeah, I get into all kinds of arguments about Diet Coke. People that are against it because of the sweeteners and different things, there's a lot of inconclusive proof about what those do to you. But what there is conclusive proof on is that diabetes is infecting almost half of our country, and that's through sugar. So I think have the Diet Coke and avoid the giant gorilla in the room, which is diabetes and heart disease. And we'll see what happens with aspartame in the next 30 years.
One more for you. I'm going to have a glass of wine with that steak because I read a couple of glasses of wine, red wine a day are healthy for you. Is that good?
Calories throughout the whole day are in check. You're going to do this maybe twice a week. It's a positive thing. It's going to thin the blood a little bit with the alcohol, which is good for your blood pressure, and it's full of antioxidants. So in moderation, that's good advice.
He's a healthy living expert. He's with Hidden Gym. Greg McCoy is his name. Greg, thank you so much. We'll have you back.
Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
All right.